Hey, welcome back everyone. It is time for another red hot cover call video. Well, hey, look, today we're going to talk about my kids' accounts. Actually, one kid's account. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a trade I did where I made my daughter $1,050 last month. And then because we were assigned the shares, we wrote a covered call this month and she's making some $2,100. That's going to be $3,100 in 2 months using about $26,000. Now I'm going to show you that trade. But more importantly, what I want you to do is this. If you have a small trading account, just understand you can sell premium, generate these kind of returns, be successful. You don't have to gamble with day trading, swing trading, or using penny stocks or super one-hit wonder risky stocks. What I'm about to show you is that I use a 3x leveraged ETF for her account, and we're generating $1,000 a month, and we're using about $26,000. Now look, if you don't have $26,000 and you can't buy or acquire 700 shares of the stock I'm about to show you, well look, you need to dial it down to your account size. With $26,000, she's able to acquire some 700 shares of the stock I'm about to show you. You may not be able to do that. This stock's trading for about $37.50 when I enter this trade. So that means you would need $3,750. And that's what we're going to do. You are going to dial down your trades relative to the bankroll you have. She has over $30,000. We use $26,000 of that. That's how we do this, okay? You can't look at the big numbers and say, man, I can't hang with you when you're generating $205,000 in the first 4 months of the year. But look, every single trade I did within these weeks and months, you could have dialed it down to your account size. I mean, there's only a few stocks that I use that are ridiculously expensive. SMCI going to cost you about $850 a share, $85,000 to get 100 shares. You're not going to play that stock. What about TNA, Yin, TQs, FAS, Baba, Gilead? We talk about all the stocks that you can get involved in. And hey, the poor man's covered call, most of all my poor man's covered call trades come in at about 20,000. And recently I've been doing trades where we're only using 10,000. So look, you dial down your trades based on your bankroll. You can be in the game. You just have to adjust your mindset. And to be honest with you, the money will come. So I want you to absolutely stay in the game. But more importantly, if you like anything you hear today, man, subscribe to the channel. I come back every week, show you timely and relevant trades where we generate income so we can take that income and then buy dividend-paying stocks. Those dividend-paying stocks become a passive income strategy. We get paid for doing nothing. That's the trade idea to the wealth idea. And that's what we do here. I show you my trades, we talk about them, so maybe you learn something. I do it because I'm in retirement. I worked the 9 to 5. I retired in December 22. I am now a professional stock trader. I basically take numbers and try to make bigger numbers. That's what I do. We sell premium, buy dividend-paying stocks, paying the bills, living the good life. And look, don't give me the excuse you can't do it. I've heard that excuse way too many times. This is a stock market for which anyone that puts in the work, gets your experience, buys the great stocks, you too can have success. Hey, look, man, if you like anything you hear today, take a moment right now, focus right now, bang that like button. Let me know you like what I'm doing. Now I'm going to show you 2 trades and we're going to jump to it right away. If you want more of this kind of stuff, you absolutely need to subscribe to the channel. I do this all the time. But more importantly, if you want to see all my kids' small ball account trades, you need to become a member. CPDdashboard.com, click upgraded dashboard. I got a 1 free month offer for you. It's in the description. You want to see my kids trade? You want to see me trade their account? Hell, my youngest son, I literally in 12 months have doubled his account. We use the selling premium strategy. Writing covered calls, selling puts. We collect the upfront cash, and then we move on. And I'll tell you what, you can do this. This is not a fly-by-night snake oil trade. Okay, this has been going on for years, and Wall Street does this every single day. They sell premium. Well, guess what? We can do it too. And I've been doing this since 2016. I got 500 videos on YouTube. I am here to show you the way. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Here is a trade the members got to see right now. They got to see this one here. The first trade is a cash secure put, and you can see it right here. I want you to focus on these two trades. What we got happening here is this. On May 2nd, I opened up a trade. I said, look, to the greater stock market, I've got cash to buy 700 shares. That's 7 contracts, but that equals 700 shares. I've got enough money to buy 700 shares at $37.50. I'm going to go ahead and put this cash on the table. If you want me to buy your shares at $37.50, you're going to have to pay me $1.65 cash in hand, and I'll go ahead and put that money on the table. I'm going to give you from April 2nd to April 26th to make this decision. See, there's a time frame here. I'm not going to hold this cash here forever. Here's the setup. I have the cash to buy 700 shares at $37.50. I tell the greater stock market I will have this cash available for them between April 2nd and April 26th. I get paid $1.65 per share, or a whopping $1,155 on about $26,000 invested. So with $26,000 sitting on the table, I'm now prepared to buy somebody's shares at $37.50. Now, fast forward, what happens? I'm assigned the shares. That's right, I'm assigned the shares at $37.50. The $1,155 gets deposited into my account, and they will never get that back. It is now time to go to work. They sent me their shares at $37.50. So what I decided to do was this. TNA is a 3X leveraged ETF to the Russell 2000 small cap stocks. It is not a risky stock. It is a volatile stock. It moves 3X to the Russell 2000 small cap. So it moves. But here's the deal. We can collect 3X the premiums than if we invested in the Russell small cap index. This is why I love using 3X leveraged ETFs. We don't hold them for the long term. We use them to sell premium. They are literally a tool to sell premium. I mean, I owned TNA when it was trading at 32 and sold it when it was trading at 75. Now, that's years ago, but we don't buy and hold these things forever, because what happens is as the indexes go up and down, so do these. And most people will tell you on YouTube, you want to stay away from them because they're a depreciating asset. Quite frankly, I'm going to disagree with that when we add selling premium into the equation, because I'm getting my price. So with that said, we're using TNA. And I love it because it's a 3X leveraged ETF. So with the stock now trading at $36.26, what are we going to do? Well, if you know me and you've been watching me and you follow my rules and my guidelines that all my members see, we write a covered call immediately. We do not wait around. And to be honest with you, I always tell the members we have to have 2 trades lined up. The cash secure put was 1. What happens if we're assigned the shares? Let's have a second trade. And let's have a third trade if it goes against us. See, I don't like playing chess, but I love the idea. When you play chess, you need to have 2 to 3 moves ready to go. And that's what I love about selling premium, because we do. When I did the cash secure put for my daughter, we already figured out what we were going to do with the next trade. And it actually happened. Because look, had I not been assigned the shares at $37.50 and the stock went higher, hey, that's fine. We pocket the $1,155 on $36,000 invested, knocking it down. But now we own the shares. And what are we going to do? We're going to write that covered call. So with that said, here we go. It's trading at $36.26. I sell the $37.50. That's my cost basis to this trade, right? So we're going to go ahead and do that. I got paid $1.93 for giving somebody the right, but not the obligation, to take my shares at $37.50. Now, I'm doing this April 29th. I'm giving them about 32 days to May 31st to take my shares at $37.50. For that right, and if they take my shares at $37.50, the total out the door profit will be $2,200. And when you add what we made before, this is on $26,000 invested. You could see we're already knocking down plus 10% in 2 months. How are you doing that any other way? Literally, you're speculating when you buy and hold. And dividend stocks pay quite a bit, but not like that. So what are you going to do? You're going to sell premium. You buy the shares, you write the covered call. That is a fixed number. Now, I'm going to go to the charts right now. I'm going to show you TNA, and I'm going to show you the expectations. But do understand, when we do this, we actually do not expect to make any more than $37.50. But look, we're okay with that. Why? Because our cash flow projection is $2,200. Look, if you're in retirement, you're looking for cash flow. You're not coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm going to buy TNA at $36.26 and hope it gets to $37.50 or hope it moves higher. There's no cash flow there, man. You ain't paying the bills. With the selling premium strategy, and you follow me, we generate this kind of cash flow. Yeah, that's right. This is what I've made so far this year. It's literally going into the 5th month of the year. We're already at $205,000. Now, if that doesn't get your juices flowing enough, I really don't know. You might be dead. That actually fires me up because what I do is this. I write covered calls. I sell cash secure puts. We generate all this money here. And then what we do is take this money and pump it in to dividend paying stocks. Those dividend paying stocks will generate income passively. The money comes in passively. I don't have to do anything. So we do this business here to generate this business here. We go from the trade mindset to the wealth mindset. And I'll tell you what, we become wealthy because we have our money making money for us. Let's go to the charts and I'll show you TNA, show you my expectations for this trade. Now look, all my members see all of my trades. You can think of them as trade ideas. I did 65 trades in March, and I'm going to do 30 trades here ending April. Would you like all those trades? These are all the trades. And the check marks mean we made money. And an X means we lose money. Do you see any red X's? There aren't many in there because when you write covered calls and sell cash secure puts, you usually win 2 times out of 3. And I've been doing this now since 2016, and I'm very good. Okay? What we do is win. Do you want to start winning in your stock market trades? Then you need to follow me. You get the phone app. We trade the biggest stocks in the world, and we trade those volatile stocks, generating bigger cash on cash gains. Absolutely love showing the members all my trades, and you get all the free tools, man. I got trackers, dashboards, I got everything, and videos. Did you know you can watch all my videos inside of the phone app? And if you click on it, and you don't have to see any of the ads from YouTube. So what I want you to do is this. Go to cptdashboard.com, click Upgraded Dashboard, get your 1 free month offer. You get to see all my kids' trades and all of my trades, and you get exclusive content you do not see here on YouTube. Now, finishing this up, this is the TNA chart. And I always tell you this. We need to find a sandbox. That's number one. You have to find a stock sandbox. And if you're trading stocks that are just going up and up and up and up, chances are you're going to buy at the high and the thing's going to fall. I know it. I've been there. I've done that. What I try to do is find great entry points. What I do is buy low, not high. Because when we buy high, we get burnt. So what I always look to do is buy low. Right now, my members know all about UPS, Gilead, Apple. Those are all stocks that are trading near their low. That's where we get involved because we have a more favorable chance the stock's going to go higher. In the case of TNA, I trade it regardless because I absolutely love it. 3x leverage, we know what we're investing in. The index for the Russell 2000 small cap. Well, when it was trading up here, we love it. And when it fell down, I'm thinking to myself, look, 37.50 I like because it has a trading range. Some people say these 3x leveraged ETFs do not have a trading range. I would say you're not watching. They're 3x leveraged to an index. Indexes have trading ranges. The S&P 500 has a trading range, and Wall Street trades it. These are the 3x leveraged versions where they move up or down 3%. So of course they have a trading range if I'm not looking at the 1x version. I'm looking at the 3x, and here is the trading range. I'm thinking to myself, look, if I have to get involved with it right here, I don't have a problem. Because when I get involved, it's trading up here around 40, 39. It falls to 37, and we have that recent wreck in the stock market where everything falls. I mean, we had a down day of the Dow of 650 points. Well, TNA is going to fall heavy too, and they did. We're assigned the shares. Stock then rallies with the rest of the market, and when it's trading at 36x, what did we do? We were assigned the shares at 37. No sweat, because we understood we might be assigned. That was trade idea number 1. Then trade idea number 2 had to happen because we were assigned the shares. And we went ahead and wrote that covered call using the 37.50 strike. We end up collecting $1,000 on the front side with that cash secure put. And if our shares are taken away, we're going to make some $2,200 on the other side. When you do the math on that, that's $3,200 using just $26,000. Look, this is what I do all the time in my main account. I do this in my kids' accounts. Why? Because I'm so confident in my trading, and when I send trade alerts out to my members. You think I'm going to send a trade alert out to my members and it's some flimsy, crappy trade? We get them involved up here and here comes the stock here? Not at all. Because I put my own money at risk. I'm not buying up here and then it falls down to here. Come on. Look, we can use small ball accounts to generate these kind of returns. Maybe you only had $3,750. I get it. You do it on 100 shares, you can enjoy the benefits. You got to get in the game. Get off the bench. Stop watching others have success. Now, she has 700 shares and she's generating this amount of money. You will find your way there too. She had a mere $5,000 when we started this. And over the years, she has put money in. But what I'm here to tell you is the growth in her portfolio has come from covered call writing and cash secure put selling. We sell premium, and that will allow you to be successful and, quite frankly, beat the stock market hands down, because when you can generate over 10% in 2 months, you're beating the stock market. Hey, look, cptdashboard.com, click Upgraded Dashboard, get your 1 free month. I would love to welcome you aboard. All you small ball players, you can do it. Okay, just follow me, ratchet down your trades based on your bankroll. Always do your research so you understand the trades you're in, enjoy the benefits. Hey, look, be safe, be healthy, most important, be lucky. Until next time, may all your covered calls be profitable.